Hi, it's Abby Smiles and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be reviewing Shein. Unlike normal reviews, I just didn't see the point in trying on the clothes and then giving my opinion, because most of the problems with these type of clothes, especially with such a cheap price tag, is the fact the problems usually unravel further on the line, so they'll be see-through in the sunlight or other things. So I figured I would do a week where I wear just Shein, where I could give my honest review of Shein. I'm sorry if I come off a bit different in this video or a bit off. I have got a concussion. I'm not feeling the best, which just shows how much I absolutely love YouTube that I'm still trying to do this video. It's a miracle if it makes it out on time. Hopefully you enjoy this video. For my first look, I did this cute little brown top with the leather skirt. So we'll look at them individually. So this brown top, I think it's my favourite top that I've actually ever bought. I may have ordered another Shein haul and got the exact same top but in purple. So I think that just speaks volumes on how much I absolutely love it. And the thing is, it just really fit the body very nice. Like, it was very flattering. It didn't make me feel self-conscious at all. Now, this top was only £4.55, and for £4.55, the quality, amazing. It's not see-through, it's very clingy, so it fits your body very well. It's very flattering. Now, of course, there are some threads loose. That's just a guarantee for Shein. Threads loose is just one of those things that you've got to expect, but for £4.55 you'd expect the shirt to be falling apart after one use. And as you've probably seen if you follow me on Instagram or even my YouTube videos, I have wore this quite a bit since, so I really do like it, and it's not lost its shape at all. To be honest, the material's quite fit to say that it was £4.55, because, well, a common theme you'll find out in this video is that
you didn't check the weather though.
I really didn't.
You just got rained on.
So I may have got absolutely soaked in this when I went out in it, but I wasn't cold. So it did really well. Now the skirt was £8.04. On the first impressions I hated it, and I still kind of don't like it for the same reason. It looks quite cheap, wrinkled up very easy like a garbage bag. It also had a problem in the knot part, that it wasn't as tight as you'd like it to be, so through a lot of the gaps of the strings you could see my belly. I just wasn't a fan of. I felt like it killed the whole vibe. And this skirt was £8.04, so it wasn't the most expensive part, which sounds shocking because £8 not a lot, but the most expensive thing I got from Shein was around under £15 actually. It just wasn't one of my favourites, and I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't return it because I did like the vibe it gave with the shirt, so I did quite like the look, and I did get quite a few compliments from this outfit, and I just feel like it's not really my type of skirt. I'm very confident in my body and I like to show it off, and this skirt just didn't really enhance anything, but I'm glad I have it, because then if I ever wanted to do that vibe, I know that I have something. I just wish it didn't look so cheap. For day two, the blue top was £4.90. So I think all the tops I got were under £5, which I think is really good, to be fair, because I can't name somewhere else that does so cheap clothing that are actually wearable. Now obviously common theme, threads, and this top is quite cheaply made. I mean, you could see the tag, it was very see-through, you could see the bra. Thankfully if you wear a nude bra it wasn't as obvious at the front that you could see it, so it's still wearable. And for £4.90 you are expecting, you know, for it not to be the best material. £4.90, you can't really go wrong. I mean, if you're expecting a top that's just perfect for that price, then you're naive. Still a win. I'd still wear it again. I think I'd just be mindful to wear it with a nude bra. I paired it with the butterfly scrunchie, which you can see. The butterflies weren't really visible when you use it as a scrunchie, and that's the whole purpose of it. It came with two butterfly pins, which I do recommend. I think they're very well made, to be fair. The butterflies alone, recommend completely. They came together, the butterflies and the scrunchie, for £2.49. Now, for day number 3, I wore this absolutely gorgeous green dress, which I've not found anything even remotely similar, because I fell in love with it that much. I went back to Shein to try and find something on the same vibe, and nothing even matches it. So it just truly feels like a one of a kind, and the quality is absolutely amazing, and I just felt so pretty in this. I mean, obviously, yeah, loose fabrics, but for the price, at least with the loose fabrics, they don't fall apart. It's just once you cut them, it'll be fine. To say this dress was £13.64, no one would have guessed it. It just gave me high street London vibes. And I obviously went to get my hair done in this dress, so I can confirm that it's ridiculously comfy because I was in that seat from 10 till 4:30. And this dress, no problems, absolutely comfy, great quality. It's a shame that my friend cancelled on me because I didn't get a video of me walking in it to show you the true beauty of this dress. Oh, and a big disclaimer, this was filmed pre-lockdown. Day 3, just casual pants, thought I'd have a little relaxing day. These pants were £8 off, but I wasn't a fan, and I can't even wear them casual because they're not good material, they're quite cheap, so they're very itchy. So these weren't a win, and that's where one of the problems with Shein. You can't return something because it costs about £13 to return. Most of these outfits are under a tenner. Now for day number 5, I wore this beautiful top that I absolutely love because you can decide how short you want it to go. You can decide if you want it to be a crop top or if you want it to be longer. If you go somewhere and you feel like you're not appropriately dressed, you can make it longer and just make yourself feel more comfortable. Not seen it anywhere else. Now this top was £4.20, guaranteed thread loose, quite a thick material. I wasn't cold in it, but I paired this top with this cute blue skirt, and I don't normally wear this style because obviously I've got quite big curves and they don't really fit short skirts because it makes them ride up more. Now when I was wearing this stood up, perfect, it fit me amazing, it was a great length, but the moment that I sat down in it, the skirt went so tight on my tummy and it went so far up. But my whole ass was out on the seat. It turned into a belt like that. And this was the only skirt that I noticed the threads really loose when I was in public. It was just very obvious that they were coming loose. I do like the look, I just feel like it's not very practical. The skirt was £6.30 by the way, so they're all really good price. For day number 6, I wore the Heathers inspired look. It obviously came together. This was the most expensive thing I bought, which is quite funny because the more cheap we go, the more I love it. The more expensive we go, I hated it. See, that's the problem with Shein, it's a hit and miss kind of situation. Fully sure if I hated it as much as I think I hated it, rather I associate it with the negative day, because I just was made to feel so uncomfortable about my hair. Like, they kept complaining that it was too long and too thick and I should have booked extra time, and I was like, I came from consultation, I got my hair dyed earlier that week there, you've rescheduled me, so surely you should know what my hair's like. That's not really my problem, that's your problem. Even though I wasn't there as long as I was when my hair got dyed, I was there for about maybe 2 hours or an hour and a half, and this outfit was just not comfy. It was so tight on the tummy and it was just so ill-fitted, like it just didn't feel comfortable to sit down in, and it was just so thin material. Yes, it's not an outfit you should wear in the rain. I wore a lot of these in the rain because apparently I can't check the weather. They were so thin that I was physically shaking, and I had a coat over this time. With the others I didn't even bring a, it was just a thin material, really cheaply made, very thin, and to say that it's the most expensive item that I bought. Now for day number 6, this dress, it just fit me so well. It was just so well fitted, it was just so comfy, and although it's a bit thin, it is a summer dress, it's made for hot weather, so obviously, and it was only £10.84, and I absolutely love it, and it is quite stretchy. So even if you have a big bum, it does stretch out for it. And although I wasn't a fan that you have to tie it yourself, it allows space. So if you have got curves, you can adjust it. True to size, I wouldn't say this is the only one that wasn't my original size. The rest, I got size 10s. With this, I had to get a large because I saw the measurements and I just figured, So if you do like this dress, I would recommend you sizing up. Now the next thing I bought were these flower pins. Now they were £2.80 and honestly I wouldn't recommend, but these are not worth it. I mean, I felt so beautiful with them in and I absolutely loved the idea, but they're just so cheaply made. Most of them fell out and butterflies were hanging off even before I put them in, and once I put them in they were just hanging off, and you can even tell when you first look at them how cheaply made they are. Now Shein, I'm not gonna lie, clearly is my favourite clothing brand right now. I love the fact that they're so cheap. Most of the time, although the quality, the thread's loose, that's just a guarantee, the quality is quite good. Like, to say it's so cheap, they're wearable, which is all you can really ask for that price tag. I feel like they have a lot of unique pieces. I do recommend Shein. You just got to be very aware what you pay is what you get. So a lot of them, they will do the job, but lower your expectations. People do think it's quite scammy, and in a way it can be. So what you've got to pay attention is they'll add additional costs, and if you go through your bill before you click checkout, I always go through it because they'll do little scams like guaranteed shipping, which is oh, it'll arrive on the day that it's meant to. No, that's not a thing you should have to pay for. If it's meant to arrive on that day, it's meant to arrive on that day. And that's £2. Well, that's half the price of most of their outfits. So we've seen they're really good. They give free delivery over a certain amount, and they give you a lot of codes, and you can collect the vouchers every time you go on Shein, so you can use them each time. And you can also collect points that'll take money off. So you click free shipping, the quickest one. It'll say, do you want this discount? You'll click yeah. It'll take like £10 off or something. And then your points, that might take £2 off. And then all of a sudden, your free shipping's no longer free shipping. But it doesn't let you know that until you've got to read through it. And then suddenly the shipping's £12. You've got to go back and pick the longer shipping for free shipping. So free shipping is still available. You just got to be smarter about it. Go back and make sure it's still free, because they are a little scammy in that sense. So yeah, obviously the products are quite cheap, they'll make the money where they can. And although you're probably thinking, oh, I want fast shipping, their fast shipping is only quicker by 2 days than their free shipping that's just free all the time. There's just no point. I mean, it's just a scam, that. It's not like it's next day delivery kind of vibe. You'll still be waiting 2 weeks. They are ridiculously slow at arriving. So thank you so much for watching, and comment down below what your favourite outfit was and anything else you'd like me to review. Subscribe here. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked the video. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a positive day. Sending you lots of love from me and Stitch. Oh, you sent kisses as well?